Hey there, scholars. It's Mr. Bowne. How are you on this fine morning? I'm here to talk to you about thesis statements. My most favorite topic. I can't talk enough about thesis statements. I'm not being sarcastic. That's actually true. Thesis statements, or writing theses, or thesi, no, it's thesis, is probably the most important thing you will do as a writer, especially in college and high school, graduate school. It's why am I writing this? You need to have a destination. You need to have a point. And there are three things, I have them down on a piece of paper here so I remember them because I'm getting old. There are three things you want to do in a thesis statement. Announce topic to the reader. What is the topic about? We need to know that. Number two, reflect a judgment about the topic. All right, so an evaluation, a judgment about the topic. We'll talk about more of this later. And also provide the reader a blueprint as to what we can expect. If you wanted to write about the Eagles' fiasco yesterday, you could say the Eagles stink. Well, that's too broad. You could say the one play of blah, blah, blah. That's too narrow. So your job as a writer is to have a broad enough thesis that can do the job of the three criteria, but not be too specific, where it's only a little bit that you can write about. Also, the thesis dictates the size of the project. If you are writing a 10-page paper, the thesis needs to be rather broad, but not too broad. If you're only writing a paragraph, then the thesis needs to be very specific because you're only writing a paragraph. So in this class, you'll be writing various assignments. Some of you will be writing, or all of you will be writing, say, an in-class essay where you have 45 minutes to write. Other times, you'll have 5 short essays to write in class. So your thesis will be very specific because you only have a paragraph. Because what you write about and choose to write about dictates the content of that paragraph, of that paper, right? So it's very, very important for a thesis. When you're writing, it says, okay, so what? What do I want my writer to know? What do I want my reader to know? It's very, very important that that comes clear in the beginning. It does not have to be the first sentence of your essay. It can be. All right, I often think of it as a triangle, upside down triangle and a regular triangle. The regular triangle, the thesis comes first. Upside down triangle, you have lots of context and background information, and then you get to the thesis. In longer papers, oftentimes the thesis does not come until the second, third, fourth paragraph as you'll be writing. Because it's a 10-page paper, sometimes there's lots of context, lots of background information that you need to do as a writer in order to get to the main topic. All right. Sometimes the thesis is implied. In most research papers, however, that's not the best way to go about it. If you're writing, say, a narrative essay or other types of writing, the thesis can be implied. The reader can glean what you mean. But in a research project like you're working on now, you need to be very, very specific as to boom, 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 those three things. Announce topic to the reader, reflect a judgment about the topic, and provide the reader with a blueprint. Say you're doing Catch-22. I know some of you are doing Catch-22. Catch-22, Joseph Heller, World War II, military base, Italy. And it's the military, and it's satire, and how Joseph Heller provides a scathing satire of military intelligence, and he does this A, B, and C. All right, so basically I've done three things there. Announce topic to the reader, reflect a judgment, and provide a blueprint for the reader. Or for this project, for the listener, because this is going to be an oral project. I still want you to have a thesis paragraph that I look at, a preliminary thesis paragraph. Okay? We'll be doing more and more about thesis throughout the year. I just want to give you a quick little tutorial as I go around and help you trying to flip the classroom so you don't have to listen to me. You'll just watch this video. Thank you.